Hi guys. Hi guys.
Okay, so I'm editing this right now and I just realized how much my hair is sticking out everywhere, so I apologize for the messy look. And welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I actually did a poll on Instagram yesterday, and it was either my 2020 resolution video talking about all the things that 2020 has in store for me or what I want to do in 2020 or accomplish, versus a story time about like my lowest time or point in my life where I had like low self-esteem and like just like how I dealt with it. And the 2020 resolution obviously won. That's why you're watching this video. I will do the other story time some other time, but for today it'll be this video. And I talk a lot with my hands and I do this a lot, so I apologize. I try not to do it so much. But without further ado, let's just get on to the video. Okay, so I don't know how this angle is. I was trying to fix it. Hopefully it's not too bad. I kind of wish I had like a white background so that it's more flattering. I just feel like it's kind of dark in the back, but we gotta work with what we got. So I kind of wrote everything on my notebook, and I actually planned this video out. I have the date on here, on January 8th of this year. And I just postponed it because I had other videos that I had to do and post, like the trip with my boyfriend and all that other stuff. So now we're doing this one. So if I look right here a lot, it's because of that. I also want to say my back is killing me today. I woke up and like I feel like there's like a knife stabbed in my back. Like every time I turn or like breathe heavy, like it hurts really bad, and like I don't know how else to cure it besides letting it heal itself. But anyways, now getting on to the video. I'm super excited. If you guys haven't already know, I'm super excited for 2020 just because I have a lot of things I want to accomplish and work towards, even if it's not gonna be like for 2020. I am working towards some things that'll be coming up in the near future. So there's 3 different things that I'm working towards, and the things that I want to accomplish in 2020 are different. Like I have a whole, like a long list of things. So the things that I am working towards are like the bigger stuff. So if you guys haven't noticed, on my Instagram and like just everywhere, like I've mentioned that I'm working on a big business project, and me working on it myself, with like a little help from my boyfriend. We're not like experts, so he's kind of helping me out a little here and there for what he knows. And because I'm a business major, I should know more obviously, but I'm only taking GE still right now. But I've done a whole bunch of research, like more research than I ever usually do, just because I know this is super important for my future, for my career and stuff like that. So I haven't really wanted to announce what the project was. I kind of kept it a little bit of a secret. Only a few people know, like my family and my boyfriend and friends, some of my friends. But I haven't really wanted to tell because I'm only at the beginning stage. But I was thinking I will tell you guys what the project is. I've hinted that it was something that had to do with fashion, and the reason I'm gonna be putting it out there now is because I kind of want to take you guys on this journey with me from where I started to when it actually happens. So brace yourself. This is probably the biggest thing I'll ever really do. And this is pretty much my own business. And I know it probably doesn't sound that big or whatever, but I've always talked about it throughout all high school, and like ever since I got into like really like fashion and styling clothes and stuff. I've always wanted my own clothing line, my own little boutique. So that's what the project is. I will be creating my own clothing line and I kind of want to have like my own online boutique. And then once I'm like stable, I have like, you know, financially stable enough to move that online, boutique into an actual place with a location where you guys could come and visit me and shop at my store. So that will be in the future, but as of right now, I'm working towards making it successful online. And I feel like a lot of things are done online, which is pretty useful at the same time. So that is the big project that I haven't really revealed, but it's my own clothing line, my own boutique, and it's coming. I'm super excited. Like, I get to pick out like what I want in my line. I get to pick out like the pricing, and I get to pick out how I want to get it to you guys, and all the payments, and my business name, and it's gonna be good. I'm super excited. There's a lot of work going into it, so I hope when it comes out it'll be really good. Okay, so the next thing that I'm working towards is to be a motivational speaker. If you guys know me, I'm super, like, I used to be super shy. I still get shy, you know, here and there, because I'm not like the most like outspoken person, but like when I have to, I will. And I don't know, I feel like my English is kind of like not as good as it could be, and like because I don't like reading and stuff, like I don't know, but some words I cannot pronounce like good. I have to like say it super slow, or like I like mispronounce it and I have to like re-say it, repronounce it, whatever. And like other than me needing to up my skill in speaking like publicly, that's going to me being a motivational speaker. And the topic that I want to speak on and like bring awareness to is bullying. Not for bullying, but like anti-bullying, of course. And I feel like because I have been bullied, I'm not saying like if you haven't been bullied you can't talk on it, like you could still support it, but I'm just saying like because I've been bullied, I have strong feelings, and I want to help younger kids and like, or even older people that are still getting bullied. Like, I just want to bring awareness and like be someone that they could talk to, you know. And I want to like, I was saying that I wanted to like go to schools and like talk on it and like share my experience that I've gone through bullying and how I overcame it, because right now I'm like at the highest. I'm like, okay, I used to be like down here, I'm like all the way up here now, and like it's because I've grown so much from it, and I want them to take all that negativity that they're getting from bullying and turn it to something like really good. So I'm also working towards that. I really don't know how that's gonna happen, but I feel like if I'm sharing like my story times of all that time, I will hopefully be influencing some people, motivating them to really like just love themselves, you know. I used to not like myself. I used to think like I was ugly or this, because that's what I got bullied for, and I grew out of it. I was like, you know what, I'm pretty, I'm beautiful, like, you know, I gotta love myself before I could love anyone else, or before anyone else could love me. So that's really what I want to speak upon for like being a motivational speaker. And I know like some of the things I want to do don't really go together, like a business and like a motivational speaker, but like I feel like I want to be able to do it, like, you know, do all of it. And yeah. I hope I'm giving like not a lot of details, but enough for you guys to kind of get like an image of where I want to go in life and what 2020 pretty much has in store for me. So besides those two major things that I want to do, I also kind of still want to do modeling on the side. Not that I'm doing it right now, but like I've always wanted to be like a model, and like not really like the runway model. I just feel like my walk would not be good, and I feel like I don't know, I just feel like I just wouldn't be fit for like a catwalk or like a runway. But like for I'm like saying like so many times, but for like photography and like being behind the camera, I feel like, not behind the camera, front of the camera, like photography modeling, I want to do that, because I don't know, I really like taking pictures. If you guys don't know, I take pictures all the time, and yeah, I'm gonna do that on the side. Not trying to make it sound like a hustle, but like on the side, like as like a hobby. And yeah, maybe I can model for my own clothing line, you know. That's where I'm gonna start if I can't start now. Okay, so for 2020, like this actual year, like what will accomplish. You know, I could accomplish these two, but like it takes time, you know. But for what I do want to accomplish, I obviously want a summer bod like everyone else. No, but for reals, I don't like going to the gym, but like I still want to look good for the summer. That's just like this little thing out of my list, like this little. So no biggie. Also, traveling is really big this year. I have no idea why, but like my family wants to go traveling a lot. We don't usually travel, especially outside of the state. I'm from California. I've always been here. The farthest I've been is probably to Nevada, Reno, which isn't that far away from where I lived in California. And yeah, traveling just has been the hot topic of this year so far for my family. Also, my boyfriend is a power lifter, so he has a lot of competition. I think his next one's in Arizona, and it's like a regional one. I don't know, there's a lot, so I'm like trying to keep up with everything, but I'm also traveling with him for his competition, so there's just a lot of traveling. And I'm just like, where am I getting the financial stability for all this? Because traveling, my business, also a full-time student in college, like yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Alongside with all the other stuff that I've said, I also want to be able to grow this channel. You know, I've had this channel, I feel embarrassed just saying it, just because I haven't really like grown it as much as it could have been. You know, like I could have been like who am I gonna example? I have nobody to example, but I could have been like those big YouTubers, you know, because I started my channel when YouTube was still little, and a lot of those YouTubers, or a lot of YouTubers that are big, they kind of started when they're little, like when YouTube was little, and they've grown with YouTube. And I could have done that, but like I didn't know, you know, and like my family wasn't really like to be online and like doing all that, so they didn't know either. And like I only knew because I was a kid and I watched TV and I go to school and they talk about it, like the kids at school, and that's how like I kind of started doing it. So I started my channel in 2013 and it's 2020, guys. 7 years, and my YouTube channel has only grown to 200 subscribers. And like, not gonna lie, like I love my subscribers and like my supporters, but like I just know that I could have grown so much like throughout those 7 years, and I wasn't putting like my all into it. But I am now, you know, like it's never too late to grow. I feel like right now, I feel like I didn't grow within those 7 years because it wasn't my time to peak, you know. Like I feel like right now is like my time to do all the things that I wanted to do, just because this is like my highest, where I'm like the happiest and like the most motivated and inspired. My boyfriend inspires me so much. Like he is amazing. Like he goes to the gym and he does his powerlifting all the time, and he doesn't like skip it like I skip everything all the time. And like he's super motivational and inspiring to me, and he keeps me humble and like going. He keeps me growing, and like you know my boyfriend's the best, honestly. But yeah, growing my channel has been a goal since I started. But right now I'm really working on it because I feel like I could really go somewhere with it, and because I want to be able to influence some of you guys to, you know, go for what you guys want. And like that's kind of what I stand for this year. Like you can't live in fear, you kind of just gotta go with it. If you think about it, there really isn't anything to lose. Well, depending on what your circumstances and like what you're going for. But like example, like for me, growing my YouTube, I have nothing to lose. The only thing I gotta lose is not growing. So yeah, with all the other things on the list, I also want to be working on my networking skills. I want to see, like, oh my god, sometimes I just can't talk. Like sometimes I just can't like say words. I want to work on networking. Okay, that was a tongue twister, I think that's why. But I want to work on networking with people, and especially because if I'm gonna be in the business like field, networking is a big thing, and like marketing and like advertising and just all that business junk. But along with that, I want to network with people that have the same interests as me, you know, and like make friends with people that have like the same mindset, the same interests, people that I'm compatible with making friendships, and you know, all that good stuff. You know, I'm always open to making friends. Like there's like sometimes there's people that just like are like fine with their friend group, but like maybe because I don't have that many friends, but even if I did, I like people. I am open to making friends all the time. Yeah, just not creeps. Just don't be a creep. But okay, so I like was looking back on my thing, and I went through everything. Obviously there's little things on the side, like I want to be financially stable, and I want to be financially stable to build my own clothing line, build my own little online store, you know. That takes a lot, especially because one, I'm not even working. I've applied for jobs and I haven't got any calls back. Maybe they didn't like my application. Maybe I don't have enough experience. I think I have 2 on my resume because I've only had 2 jobs, and I feel like that's okay, but I don't know. I haven't really got any calls, but I feel like anyways I'm not meant to be working for like, I just rather be like my own boss, have my own business, my own company, my own, you know, and be the one on the top or whatever, or like be my own boss pretty much, you know what I mean. So even though I'm not like really meant, like that's not my interest to be working those jobs, like as a college student right now with no job, I really need it, but ain't nobody has called me back. So yeah, we just going, flowing. We're just going with the flow, and yeah.
Ooh, this lighting is like hitting my face and nice. Yes.
Okay guys, so with all that rambling, I hope you guys could, I don't know what you guys could take from this video. Maybe like I want to be able to inspire, influence, motivate. Oh, I burped. I want to be able to like motivate, inspire, influence you guys to really go for what you want without like living in fear, like because you probably most likely don't have anything to lose when you're going for whatever you're wanting. And yeah, so so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was about my 2020 resolution, but I would like to hear your guys's too. Maybe that you guys are doing something that I've never thought about doing, and maybe I want to do it too. So leave it in the comments down below. Follow me on my social medias, which will all be listed down below in the description box. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below as well. A lot of down belows, but you know. Without any more talking, I think this is done. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!